You should be happy as fuck.
Yes, it is spring and I'm rocking a beanie. You know why? Because I realized that I had the whole entire winter to wear my Mod Sun beanie and I just didn't. So here I am. I'm gonna rock the Mod Sun beanie today. What's up, my hippies? It's me, Emily, and today we're gonna be talking about some vegan conspiracy theories. Ooh. I've done research all over the internet trying to find some vegan conspiracy theories because I know they're out there, okay? Now, some of these might be kind of silly, but the last one, just wait until the last one, okay? If you're new to this channel, I'm Emily. I'm vegan. I've been vegan for about 5 years. I also love conspiracy theories. I think they're quite interesting. These are not facts. These are simply theories that I have found on the internet that I'm going to be sharing with you guys today. So the first one is one that I do worry about every time I go out to eat. That is that restaurants will serve people non-vegan items and claim that they are vegan. Now, if a restaurant did this, they would get in a lot of trouble, for one. So I really hope that there's no restaurants out there that do this. I think probably the most common situation would be that a restaurant didn't understand what vegan meant and they accidentally served something that wasn't vegan. It happens, but this is a conspiracy theory that the restaurant purposefully gets meat in people's food or serves them stuff that is not actually vegan and claims that it is vegan. That's terrifying. Can you imagine going to a restaurant thinking that you're ordering this amazing vegan dish, you're eating it, and you're like, oh my god, this tastes so good, this tastes exactly like the real thing, and you don't even know that you just had like real cheese or real meat. Woo! No. There are people out there who actually truly believe that there are restaurants that do this. I did a lot of research and that was one of the most common conspiracy theories, is that restaurants do this. Like I said, I don't think that a restaurant would do this on purpose. I don't think that there are restaurants out there who would purposefully make a vegan dish with non-vegan ingredients. Like, that would be so malicious. Now, I do think there are restaurant workers who are very careless, and I know this from personal experience because I've had, you know, my food messed up. I've found meat or cheese in my food when I clearly asked for it to not be there, and it's hard to tell if it was a mistake, if it kind of was a cross-contamination situation, or if people had put that in there purposefully. You really have to like not think about it when you go out to eat, and you have to know that cross-contamination can happen. Most restaurants that I've been to have been super nice and taken the food back and remade it, and usually if you ask someone to remake it, they're going to take better care of your food than they did the first time, because they're gonna be like,
oh shit, this girl means business, we better not fuck it up again.
This next one is weird. I'm just warning you, it's very weird. So people think that Beyond Burger, Beyond Meat, and Impossible Burger have human DNA in them. The reason why this came about was apparently there was a study amongst veggie burgers. The article that I was reading did not specify which brands of veggie burgers they were testing, so we don't know if like Beyond or Impossible were included in these, but they tested 258 different types of veggie burgers from different brands. One of them was confirmed to have human DNA in them. I don't know how true that is. I don't know how true that research was. I don't know what they mean by human DNA. Like, was it just like skin particles, or was it actual human flesh? To further like the speculation on Impossible and Beyond containing human DNA is that when they asked if their burgers were vegan, they simply replied back with, they do not contain any form of animal related products or byproducts. So they didn't necessarily say that their products were vegan. They just said that they contained no animal byproducts or products in them. So that's kind of where people had that speculation, was because of that study and because of the way they worded what was in their meat. Now, I eat Beyond all the time. I love it. I think it's one of the best vegan meats out there. I don't think that it contains human DNA. It is also safe to assume that Impossible Meat and Beyond Burger may not have been included in that study anyways, but there are a couple of articles out there that talk about this study. I don't know about that one. It's just really, it's really, really weird. I really hope that that is not the case until I find out though. I'm still gonna be chowing down on my Beyond Burgers. So we're getting into the two that I kind of do believe and think are true. The next one is that restaurants offer vegan alternatives so that they can charge more money. Do not tell me this is not true. Have you been to Carl's Jr.? Have you seen the price of the Beyond Burger? Have you seen the price of a single cheeseburger? The Beyond Burger is more expensive. So you're telling me that we have to pay more money to get that vegan burger. Also, not just that, I understand that Beyond Meat is a little on the pricey side. Get it together, Beyond. Figure it out. We want to pay less for your product, please, but don't serve us human DNA. But okay, so you're telling me that I'm gonna go to a restaurant and instead of getting like chicken on something, I'm gonna get avocado, okay? And they're gonna charge me $2 to add a quarter of an avocado. I can buy a whole avocado for like what, less than $1? Are you kidding me? And you're gonna charge me $2 for a quarter of an avocado because I don't want to eat animals. That is ridiculous. Now I understand, you know, more if someone was adding avocado to something that already had a protein, but don't do us dirty like that. That has got to stop. You're sucking our money from us. All we want to do is not eat animals. And you're gonna charge me $2 extra because I'm choosing to not eat animals. That's so dumb. You know what's even worse than that? Fucking tofu. It sucks because this is our only option. It's either we eat the protein at the restaurants or we have a proteinless meal, and nobody wants that. Okay, so this is our only option. I'm not saying that every restaurant is like this, but the majority of restaurants are like this. So tofu, I can think of one really popular fast casual restaurant that charges an arm and a leg for tofu, and it rhymes with oodles and pumpkin. I still love eating there. Don't get me wrong, they have some bomb ass food, but to add tofu, they give you like, I want to say about 5 pieces of tofu in your meal, and they charge you like $2 for it. I can go to the store and get a fucking block of tofu myself and pay less than $2 for it. You're gonna charge me $2 for 5 cubes of tofu, and if I want to add extra, you're gonna double that cost. I always get extra tofu. I pay $4 for like 10 pieces of tofu when I go to that restaurant. I swear they get you. That's how they get their fucking money. You cannot tell me it costs them that much money to have tofu in their kitchen. I just don't understand. But then soda's free. Basically, you can just have unlimited refills of soda. But the tofu, that's where the cost comes in. Wow. Tofu is such a cheap product. It's literally soybeans and water. I'm sure they would still make a profit if they charged like 75 cents, something like that, but not $2 for 5 pieces of tofu. Yeah, so I have like that conspiracy where restaurants will pinpoint the vegans and the vegetarians, and they know that the vegans and the vegetarians are going to want to add tofu and they're going to want to add avocado, and they're gonna make that cost even more than a typical dish with meat in it. So yeah, that's how they get extra money. I'm convinced. I am convinced. Tell me otherwise. If you disagree with me, put it in the comments below and tell me why you don't think so. If you do agree with me, tell me in the comments below and tell me why you do agree with me, because I cannot be the only one that thinks that. Okay, this is the last one. Are you guys ready for it? I've been waiting so long to talk about this in a video, and I could make a whole video on this alone. However, I felt like this video was very suiting for this topic. I think I've talked about this before, slightly. It's that vegan labels cost more money. Dun dun dun! Yeah. They do. You can sit here and say, oh, this company's new and they're a smaller brand and they have to charge more because they don't make a lot of profit. Da, 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 da. I'm not talking about the vegan companies. I'm not talking about small businesses who specialize in vegan products. I'm talking about companies that do not specialize in vegan products, companies that make non-vegan products, but decided along the way, we could make more money if we made a vegan alternative and we'll add it to our line of products. That's what I'm talking about. And then they're gonna charge more money for said vegan product. Why? I don't know, but we're gonna get into some little factual arguments here. Are you ready for this? I did some research, okay? Your girl did some research. I went on tons of grocery store websites and I researched the vegan product and the non-vegan product and compared the prices because I've thought this for so long and it's been driving me insane that nobody really backs me up on my opinion. So here's your girl spitting out facts right here. I'm gonna be calling out brands because I think it's fucked up. So if you're any of these brands, that's cool. Tell me why you're charging me more for a vegan version. I just want to know. That's all I'm here for. So first on the list, we have Hellmann's Mayo. When you buy Hellmann's Mayo in a 30-ounce container, non-vegan, it's $3.89. When you buy the only option of vegan mayonnaise from Hellmann's in a 24-ounce container, smaller than the original Hellmann's container, you pay $4.29. Can you tell me how taking out the eggs equates to charging me more for my mayonnaise? Like, what are you putting in the mayonnaise to make it a whole $1 more? I just don't understand that. But wait, there's more. There's more brands out there that do this. Coffee Mate Creamer for a 1-quart size container. You pay $3.49. Cool. When I wasn't vegan, that was reasonable. When you buy the vegan version, it is also 1 quart, fair. It is now $5.39, almost $2 more to get it with almond milk. What the fuck? That's why I don't buy Coffee Mate Creamer. I refuse to support Coffee Mate Creamer. That's really cool that they make a vegan and non-dairy version, but that's fucked up. Do not sit here and tell me you're gonna charge me $2 more because I'm choosing to not have dairy in my creamer. I'm sorry. This subject gets me heated because I just can't. I don't understand. Okay, Archer Farms ice cream. This one's not that bad. I love Archer Farms. It's a brand from Target. If you buy the regular ice cream, it is $3.69 for like a little quart. If you buy the vegan version, it is $3.99. So they're charging 30 cents more to get it with almond milk. Again, I don't understand where the extra 30 cents comes into play. Like, I know that almonds are kind of expensive. Maybe like that's why, is because nuts are expensive. I just don't understand like the logic. We're paying more money to not support the cruelty. Okay. All right, this is the last one and it got me because I love this product so much. And I buy it without even thinking of the price because I love it so much. It's Annie's mac and cheese. So if you buy the non-vegan version, it's only $1.69, $1.69. Mind you, that is more expensive than Kraft mac and cheese because Annie's is like an all-natural organic company. So $1.69 is already pretty expensive for a box of mac and cheese. When you buy the vegan version, it's $2.89. It's 8 o'clock. Everyone's howling. This is what the US has been doing. We can't sing on our balconies like everyone else in Italy and Spain, but we can howl at 8. Oh wait, it's fine. Ow! That was my first howl at 8. You guys proud of me? I did it on camera for you guys. I literally buy Annie's vegan mac and cheese at least a couple times a month. Like, when I want a quick meal that's tasty and that brings me back to my childhood, that Annie's vegan mac and cheese is, it's the best vegan box mac and cheese that there is. And I didn't realize how much more expensive it is than just regular box mac and cheese. Like, if I remember correctly, my mom used to buy me like the store brand mac and cheese. I swear on my life that mac and cheese was like 85 cents a box. So the fact that I have to pay $2.89 for a boxed mac and cheese is ridiculous. Okay, Do you guys understand what I'm saying though? Like, how is that okay? If you understand like why this happens, by all means, please tell me in the comments. Like, I'm all for debates and for people telling me like the facts and for saying, hey, this is why this is. But in my mind, especially with the Hellmann's mayo, I can't understand how taking out the egg makes it more expensive and it comes in a smaller container. Don't get me wrong, I'm very excited that Hellmann's makes mayonnaise, and I've tried their mayonnaise. Their mayonnaise is really good. Their vegan mayo is one of my favorites, unfortunately. I think like maybe the reason why they have to charge more is because those products are maybe not as popular as their non-vegan versions. But it's like, then why make them? If you can't make it the same price as your other products and make it profitable, then why make it in the first place? There's other companies out there who are purely just vegan companies and plant-based companies that I would love to give my money to that are even less expensive than these companies trying to create vegan products that are not vegan companies. I'm sorry. That subject gets me heated. That's like the biggest conspiracy of them all. I will 100% always believe that conspiracy until someone tells me that I'm wrong. I definitely do not believe like the human meat or the human DNA being inside of the Beyond or Impossible Burger. I think that's just some weird rumor that's going around on the internet, but the other ones, they could be real, man. And I know they don't seem like really serious to people who are not vegan. So like if you're watching this and you're not a vegan, it may not seem like a huge deal to pay more money for like a cause that you want to support. And it may not seem like a big deal to like find meat in your food or find cheese in your food. But to people who are vegan and have invested so much time and money into the cause and into that lifestyle, I just feel like some companies and some restaurants don't really take it as serious. Obviously, like the whole vegan lifestyle, like it's never meant to be perfect. That's not what we preach. We don't preach perfection. We definitely preach trying and trial and error and at least being as kind and compassionate as we possibly can. That's what veganism is. It's in no way, shape, or form about being perfect. The ultimate goal is the animals. It's not about us. So, you know, if I do have to pay more money for my food to make it cruelty free, you know, I'm gonna do that if it means that the animals are being taken care of, if it means that I am advocating for animal welfare. And that's kind of like what the most important thing is to me. So don't take this video like too extremely serious. At the end of the day, I'm more than willing to pay what I have to pay for the vegan products that I buy. It's just harder for me to support those brands that are charging so much more, and you can see that in, you know, comparison to their non-vegan products. So that's like where I have a problem with it. When you're gonna be a non-vegan brand and you're gonna create vegan products, like make them affordable. That's the only thing that I have to say about that. And I hope that in the next couple years we get better at that and that there is more affordable vegan products out there so that everyone can enjoy those products. I think a lot of people, you know, they want to try all of these really cool vegan meat products and vegan cheese products, but they can't really afford them with their groceries. So yeah, it'd be really cool to have products that are easily available and less expensive than what we have now so that every single person can try them out and it's not going to make a huge dent in their paycheck than their regular groceries. Okay, that is the conclusion of my vegan conspiracy theories. I really do hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to let me know by liking this video and subscribing to my channel. I put out new videos every Friday. I hope you guys are all having a fantastic weekend and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye!